Slack can be a great way to communicate, but it can also be super distracting. For a long time, I used to use the desktop version of Slack, and it would drive me crazy because the little notification badge, whenever I saw that, I would go and I'd feel compelled to have to go and look at it. I'd be doing something else and I'd see that little red icon and I'd have to go and look. I switched to use the web version and it was a bit better, but I have still this strong desire to clear out all of these channels. I don't like seeing anything unread. There's part of me that feels productive by going through and looking at, I wonder what the back-end errors are. And often, the worst thing for me is I'll often be going into Slack because I want to message one person, and then I'll see, but someone else has messaged me. And look, there's a new sign up in here. I better go check. And I'll even forget the person that I was meant to be messaging originally. I'll get super distracted, won't do what I was intending to do. So my latest iteration is I've made myself a Tamper Monkey script. And what it does is it actually hides the sidebar in Slack so that I can't see the other channels. I can't see if there's anything that was unread. And this is working really well for me, that I can still go in, and if there's someone in particular that I want to talk to, I can come in here and I can talk to Slackbot. But because I don't have the sidebar, it makes it far more focused for me. I just have that in blinker mode, that if I'm not needing to actually check Slack and I'm just wanting to talk with one person or check one thing, this is heaps better. The way I did it, it's what's called a Tamper Monkey script, which is basically a way of hacking Chrome. It's like a do-it-yourself Chrome extension. I'll show you it. And I'll share this script later. So basically what it does is it adds some CSS to the page. CSS is a way of styling it. So it's basically just putting a big black box on the side, and it has some code so that if the black box isn't there yet, the black box will be added. It works really well for me, and I will share it so that you can use it too. I'm also doing the same thing with email, because I found that email can be equally distracting. So I can't show it to you right now, but I do the same thing with email, that the sidebar in email, which generally is similarly distracting, where I'll see the unread count and I want to go check the new messages, I'm hiding that so that I only see the starred emails that I'm processing. It's been working really well for me. I'd recommend you try it out too. And I forgot to mention, see how I've got this desktop version of it called Safe Focus Pair Slack? The way I did that is via a tool called Coherence X, where I can basically turn a web URL into a standalone desktop app. I really like it. It means that I can not only have the URL, but I can also include Chrome extensions like Tamper Monkey so that I can have this script here. I'll share the entire script in GitHub and attach it to this video.